Hello, hello. Congrats, Biscuit, on first in your daily ration of biscuits. Welcome in. How are you? There we go. Switch this around. Take this off. Put this up here. Oh god. Trying a different thingy-majig. Man, I wish biscuits were real. You know, funny enough, I am real. And actual food biscuits are real. It is quite confusing. Okay, I need... Do I want to do drawing assist? I don't think it's on. Why is it? Oh, that's animated. Got it. That's what I want. There we go. Hello, I'm good. How are you feeling, Biscuits? I feel dandy. I'm feeling a little rough today. I haven't like streamed in a week. So it's like, yeah, I think I really should stream today. I don't know how. Do that. Poor BB. I'm surviving. It's not entirely bad. Actually, how do I... Just need to be distorted. Do something like that. Does this character have lore? Not like anything too traumatic. This character's my current D&D character, and she's from a family where they're all like adventurous, except for like two of them, because they're still like teens, so they're not adventurous yet. A stretch and a hydrate. What else has happened? This character has gotten hole punched. Survived. So she does have a pretty gnarly scar. But yeah, there's this let me switch to a little character sheet in case if you haven't seen it. Damn, she's strong. Yeah. I don't want to say she's strong. She's just survives out of spite. So yeah. And then here is the artwork where you can see the scar. Here, let me move it up you so we're not looking at any feet. Because I know people don't feel comfortable around feet, so oh yeah. But yeah. This is her in the recovery bay. The only real like lore she has, her dear friend. Why am I forgetting her name? Valeria? That's not right. That's not right. That's a different character. Hold on. Let me go through my stack of notes. That is gnarly. Jeez, yeah. It is brutal. I wrote down her name on one of these cards. I know that. Are my notes all out of order? Valeria. Yeah, no, that's right. Valeria. She's a foxkin in the D&D campaign, and unfortunately foxkin are like an enslaved race, or they're just like looked down upon in like the Adventurers Society. So I thought I would also draw her, but probably more like a cutesy way. I don't think. Oh gosh. Need all that. Just a lot of dome. I gave her such round chins. Chin, cheekbone. I gave her such a baby face. That is such a problem. Oh. Okay. This ain't the. She looks so at peace. She's so not at peace. She's dealing with the other characters in the campaign. She rubs her temples a lot. So it's very much not that. I gave her very round eyes. Oh, I didn't have. That looks so weird. Hold on. Oh, that's gonna be so off center if I do it like that. Flip this. Oh, so more like on my last nerve face then. Always. Always. Okay, I need to go back to this one. Fix this. Choo. Like that out. What did that be? Hold on. That was the shape of her nose at that angle. Yeah. Honestly, this previous sketch has just got such a long neck. Like the head to body ratio doesn't. I love like sketching things and then realizing I've messed it up somewhere in the sauce. Nope, that's... Do I just need to make the head a little bit bigger? Will that fix it? I don't understand where I got lost in translation. God. She's got that Slender Man build. No! No! She's got like a teeny neck. Hold on. We need to figure out where we got lost. Okay, if this... would have been that. Let's draw the nose so that we have a fair comparison. Our head would have been like that. I think. So if I take this over here. Oh. I mean, sketch the There we go. If we're going based off of this line here being like the neck, okay, then the head is still it would be too small. Oh man. Stop. Stop snapping. Good lord. But then her neck would be too thick. If I did it right. My brain is just not functioning today. That is the type of day. You know what? I think what would help is if I did this in pencil. Such a... How do I un-babyface a character? How do I do that? Hi Chewy, welcome in Chewy, and thank you Papu for the subscribe month numbers 10. Thank you, and congrats on second in your ration of biscuits. Hello. And Chewy straight up robbing Biscuit of 88 nans. That is highway rivalry right there. And congrats Chewy on third. Hold on. We need like a reference. How do I do this? Less babyface character? It's not what I want to look up. How do I age up my character? Yeah. How do I do that? How to make my character look older? I don't think... And Chewy bit me for 11%. That is rough rookie numbers. This babyface freak is staring at me. So, oh, sorry. Here. Let me. 10 out of 10 punchable. Chewy, I don't think you understand. Pholla's been hole punched, so it is correct that she is 10 out of 10 punchable. She became a donut and survived. Oh, sorry, I've been away. It is totally okay. It's okay to step away when you need to. Life does get hard. Last week I was planning on streaming and it ended up not because of the whole headache for the fridge. Don't. No, you can't. She was donut. She has a scar. And not the good kind of donut. No, I'm not saying it again. We already have the horse glue clip. biting the donut. You stole. That is diabolical. That is diabolical. That you robbed 63 donuts from me. And the fact that this conversation about donuts, that is criminal. And why does it have the blank? 81 what from Chewy? I made my donut arc. Why is this so hard? Why can't I make character look less babyface? If I go to Pinterest and get some like references real quick. What should I steal, Biscuits? That's really up to your choosing. How do I... Chewy out here having weak little bites, man. And then Biscuit really showing it. Yeah. "81 brain cells from Chewy." Oh, man. Now you won't ever be able to read. So, I think it's accidentally banishing him to the Shadow Realm. Oh, no. Okay, so from what people suggested on a thing on Reddit is faces change. So maybe... So maybe more of a snatch chin line. I read it. Yeah, I just needed like a quick what people suggested. If you at that angle, you're not gonna really see much of the ear either. That's dangerous waters, Biscuits. I know. I take it with a grain of salt. eye shape. Obviously, she's an adventurer. She has seen some stuff. Maybe I'll just keep the eyeballs the same. But definitely have them lower. I just got back from taking a leak, and I find out my brain cells were my brain cells. I am struggling. But yes. I'm not gonna share my chicken tendies. Oh. There wasn't many to begin with, so what's the big deal? The big deal is now the useful knowledge that Chewy gives will now have a price of something. You're gonna have some wonderful fun facts. Wait, if you lose brain cells, does that mean you lose your memories? And if so, does that mean you get to play Kingdom Hearts fresh from the beginning all over again? Asking for a friend. That friend being me. God, my nose. Sticking forks in toasters make a really light show. Oh no. Chewy, no. Okay, so these brows don't go past. Okay, we want less of a smile. It's gonna still look like a smile, fuck. Actually, if I don't... So if I turn that off... Oh my god, that looks so depressed. I fucking hate it. Oh, no, I have to add the smile. I have to add it back. Probably so. I technically helped him. I stuck my finger in a electric socket once. It hurt really bad. I put a fork in one. 4 out of 10. Might try again. Holy depression. Yeah, it was that was sad. You know, it was brief for a second. Let's find a rock. I mean, like a big ass rock. Maybe something like a cinder block is better. I'll hoist it up and drop it on your face, my buddy. No, no. Okay, we gotta add the smile back. Even though she's seen some things, she still likes to see the good in people. There's still good in people. The brows are awfully fucking close. Do I even want to add these? Do I want to? Kind of reposition it. Okay, so if I turn this off. Okay, less depressed. I feel better about it. Clean up this edge. Those are lyrics to a musical. And they are Shakespeare. And they say Shakespeare died. Yeah. Okay, so Pholla's hair. Okay, she did have a very traumatic, manic episode. I'll cut her hair. Hair is short now. Still has her squiggly bangs though. Not as squiggly. Biscuits, you alright? You need to have pats. Cat snuggles. Or rope. I got some quality rope. Maybe for a man who devoid all hope. Oh man. Like you are my buddy Michael. Actually it's Malcolm. It has been a rough few days. That we'll just put it like that. Aqua. And I won't leave you here swinging, hanging like a fish while you pull the air. I'll grab your feet, good pal of mine. I'll pull real hard and snap your spinal cord. Chewie got some whole damn song. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah. Fucking struggling here to read the lyrics. I know that song by heart and I sing it in the shower all the time. You know what? No, I'm not okay. I don't want to draw my character sad after her best friend died in the campaign. God damn it. DMs that make you fall in love with, like, NPCs. How dare. Reflex, but you go... 5'9" is not short. Cloud is 5'9". I'm not short. Though I've been the same height since 4th grade. Yeah, Cloud's 5'7". We're like 2 inches taller than Cloud, which is funny. Biscuits is 9 feet. I am not 9 feet. No, absolutely not. At least he's not. Yeah, at least he's not the forbidden numbers. Oh, man. Do we give her the squiggles? Does the squiggle stay? Do we let the squiggle hair stay? I think if we let the squiggle hair stay. That's fucking long ass squiggle hair. So here I have to warp it to the way I want it. I I didn't know that would happen either. Please don't click on links. Even though it pulled up a link, please don't click on it. I'm curious of what it is, but it's dead. Okay. Remember, kids, we don't click on strange links on the internet. We're just struggling with words today. Yeah, I feel like I have to keep. I have to keep the squiggle bangs. Which means if I'm quick enough, I can claim it. Oh, to the thing. I see. Okay, that looks 10 times better. Now, if I do this to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna fix this hair though. It's definitely poofy. We'll come back to that. Well, I love her little. Her little bean. Biscuits. I love the cat eye PNG. The cat eye PNG. Oh, yeah. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. My very low energy put together PNG. Thank you. Welcome in. I also did not look up, like, short hairs like I wanted to. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's not short hair length that I want. So if I take this and just kind of rotate it. Yeah. That's more what I want. Okay, so actually it would help if I didn't draw that in the eraser. Okay, so I did draw that wrong. Yeah, remove that. Cute D&D character, by the way. Thank you. I'm trying to draw her after some story events. The story events still hurt, unfortunately. But we'll get there. Distort this a little bit so there's not perfect symmetry, but Now, smush those together. Yeah. So there was an NPC that my character had befriended, basically got friendship bracelets and everything. They did a lot of stuff together. And the DM, because of the story plot, and I was like, I want something traumatic to happen to my character, but you know, don't make it too bad. And then killed off the NPC that I dearly loved, and I was like, no. So it's painful. It's character building. I did unfortunately said I want a character building moment. And that's what they went with. I just realized these bangs don't match up to where I want with this, so actually I want more. And then kind of erase this a little bit. Why is it? Okay, maybe if I didn't draw from that side, maybe the side. It's at an angle, so we need to get more head pat emotes. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll make that. How do I? Cause the ear's there. Maybe this comes up too far. If I do more of like a that. Kind of give it a little bit of a dip. Insane work, not gonna lie. Indeed, we need more. We do need more. I was about to be like, yeah, we do need more trauma induced D&D. No, we don't. No, we don't. What I need is characters to have a happy ending. I need more games and stuff like that. Max this, raise that. But we do need more head pant emotes. I did at one point make it like emote, but it wasn't animated. And I named it this thing. It was really funny. Real gross. But funny. I think, should we add like a teeny little like teeny little no. More hat pats. I have more power. The more powerful I become. Exactly. Okay, how am I going to do this? Because this portion's not symmetrical. Okay, we need to turn that off. Let's just delete that. I feel like I'm going to need that layer eventually later. So we're going to keep that. Okay. Also, she's got new equipment that I didn't even... Hold on. She's got 2 friendship bracelets. The spider leather. And the bracers. I had 7 different head pat emotes at one point. Life was at one point, life was good. People in chat were flabbergasted, confused, and concerned. Oh, I still have the tongue emote. Oh, good golly. I mean, the closest thing that I have as of right now as an animated emote is the bongo biscuits. That are like pats, but they're not really patting a head. But that's the closest thing that I have. I didn't really look into armor. Yeah. Okay, I do think the body might be unnecessarily large. So if I do like redraw over it briefly. It's not even in line with the body. Okay. So if I... Okay, maybe I shrunk that down. Okay, what we need to do is turn that off for... Actually, turn that back on. Add the neck. Okay. It's beautiful. What's beautiful? The bongo cat? I have the body. I wish I had the reference that I used when I sketched this, because I gave her such a short neck. Nothing about that. I don't know if this body position is right. Ugh. Do I still have the image? Good God, what if I... Okay, there we go. Lord. D&D character art, yes. Welcome in, Natty. It's very cozy. I'm just trying to find the reference that I had because I feel like the proportions aren't right. But of course, I was mad stinky and did not save the photo, and it big regrets. That's what it is. But how was your stream, Natty? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find the original image. But I think shrinking it down made it better. Maybe once I throw on equipment, it will look better. It was good. Finished the second boss fight. Yeah. Now I have the hiccups. Oh boy. And in Pholla's previous design, I gave her long ass boots. I can't draw these long ass boots again. They were absolutely menacing. So I'm kind of glad I'm not doing a full body. It is so much more appreciative. Okay, that is new there. I was gonna give her like a hello Kage, hello. And we're gonna just kind of like roughly block stuff out. Just gonna do cape things. Do I want it? No, I want it. No, because that doesn't make sense. How does armor look right there? Well, see, now that I'm actually trying to sketch this out, I'm realizing the references that I got weren't the references that I really needed. Okay, so it makes more sense to just erase this, kind of scribble it. Yeah, me? Thank you, Shady, for the hydrate. Well, I don't know if that's how I want it. The decisions are endless. Do that. And congrats, Kage, on your daily ration of biscuits. You know, that bite was premature, but you also robbed 83 danishes from Biscuit. I mean, it's kind of criminal. I want. I have to move everything up a root, but. Yeah. That makes more sense. Kage stole 24 pita breads from Shady. My bread now. And then Biscuit stole 4 banana breads from Shady. We're just straight up stealing from Shady now. No one else. I was like... That was awful. If I did it more like that. Let's just leave it like that, and then just having like really low bite days. More like that. make this part the whole piece? No. So, duplicate this though. Oh gosh, there we go. So if I pick this up and just smooshed it backwards, just a smidgel. So just color that in. In. So that's a solid thing. I struck down another of the bread stealers. Oh my gosh. And thank you, Soda Pop Studios, for the hydrate in your daily ration of biscuits. And same for you, Shady. Tried to say that when I was not yawn. I'm like mid yawn, but it unfortunately occurred. There we go. Move that strand of hair off of my screen. Okay. And congrats, Nettie, also on your daily ration of biscuits. How do I want to do this? Those will be the bracers. Started drawing this without really thinking. Okay. Erase that. Sure. Okay. Okay. So that comes up. Like that. And then okay, maybe it just straps around the arm. And that would be falling gravity of flow. Ooh, that would just fall. Same with this right here. Well, well, well. If it wasn't for a biscuit of a legend, I am a legend of something of some sorts. I exist. That would, the angle though. I don't like that angle. I feel like that would be more better. That's so freaking thick. So this also goes down more on the arm. So if I scoop, just kind of warp it. Yeah, that looks better. The chosen biscuit. I am the angriest, you know. I feel like if it's very picked. Do I want me like that? Or do I want something else to kind of like hold this together? I also gotta draw her rapier. That's also dawning on me. Hold hold on. We're gonna put it on this screen for a second so I can just download the image from the conversation I had with my DM. Because he sent it to me. Okay, hold on. Insert photo. Okay, now we can put it back on the screen. Okay. I really want to just... yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We can do this. Just a placeholder for now. Turn it off for a second. Start throwing all this in a group. So I don't know. I'm gonna be so struggle busting later. That's not the... oh, no. Hold on. Scribble that away. Like that, I think. So, if I wanted her to have like an iron plate here. Just seeing plate armor for just feminine bodies is just very infuriating. I think it would just be more. Oh, Jesus. The indecisiveness of how I want to draw this. It's maddening. Think that. Okay. I wanted to show the strap there. That kind of looks like a band-aid, but gives a general idea. I think what I need to do is now copy that, flip it, kind of rotate it here-ish. And there's a dog barking outside. The window is open, so I apologize if you hear the barkaroos. Okay. Flatten that. Okay. No. I kind of figure out where the details are going to be. Oh, I didn't figure out really the skirt area. That's fine. We'll mess with it. We'll figure it out. We got that figured out. Okay, I didn't. So chill. Yes. Oh, I am focused. I was trying to figure out where more of these lines are, because, you know, my scribbles. Oh, Biscuit, question. What program do you use to stream your iPad? I use, it's called Air Server. It's, so my computer is Windows, but obviously my iPad is Apple. In order for me to do the screen mirror is basically what Air Server does, is connect the two. Let me type in the name here. Server. It's got a 30-day like free trial. I think 45. But I'm not sure if they changed it. If I open up Air Server. Yeah. It should be the first one if you were to look up on Google. Air Server Connect. Oh, thank you. Because I used one, but it's not the best quality. Yeah, I really like it. It works very nicely. Just like if I were to shrink the program on, so to give you an idea, if I'm full screen the program right now, it will add side edges. And if you shrink it, it goes down to the other size. So, if you make any changes of the sizing, it will show up on, like, the stream. It's the only, like, real finicky piece, but I'm fine with it. You will need to know, like, your computer's, like, name. But, I mean, if it's the only computer in the house, it shouldn't be a big problem. Well, in the house that you're trying to screen mirror to, because you have to have the program open on your computer, and then on your tablet, you gotta hit the little windows right next to the lock button. As you can see, mine's, like, flashing. It will show you. Yeah. And I think after... Because I know that I believe you're not in the US. So US dollars, it was like 30. And it's a one-time purchase. So I'm not sure where you're located and how much it would actually be. Yeah, I just downloaded the free one for now. Yeah. I think when I used the free one, I extended the free trial because it's like, are you sure? And then it gave me an extra few days. So it wasn't too bad. But that was like over, ooh, goodbye pen, a year ago. Might be a good one to buy. Yeah. And if you're ever worried about screen mirroring and like you accidentally like lock your tablet, it won't show your password as you're like typing it in. Gotcha, yeah. No problem. I really like the program. I have to draw hands, so I can't finish this. Well, I could. Here, we'll just copy that, flip it. Distort it a little bit. There we go. I think actually that wouldn't be angled like that. Oh boy. Hold on. Trying to see more into it from this angle, I think. Save that just in case. So what I need to do is erase these little bits. Yeah, that works for now. about the skirt. Hmm. So if this is... This would be the line. So, might matter there. I feel like that would be tucked up there, so that wouldn't really show, but maybe it's just tied in the back. I don't know how I want this. We'll embrace it. We'll make it like a nice corset or something. And do it like that. Will that add just enough? I don't know. I think that works. Oh, I didn't mean to close that event. Yeah. This is looking decent. We can delete that. Push those layers together. Okay, we do need to add her necklace. It's pretty small. There we go. How do I want to draw? Good God, I don't know how I want to draw this. Hey, there's so much cries. So, okay, what I'm going to do, put it on black. Cries because I have fancy sword. Oh, did my pen die? Oh, please? No, I just accidentally turned it off. Fancy sword, indeed. Moving that. Kinda shrink it to fit the hand proportions. Just like, should I have it flipped? Yeah, I think we do now. Okay, so it's just a bunch of squiggles. Or semi-squiggly line. Never seen anything attached. And Bean has zoomies. What is it, Bean? What is it, my little crackhead? Yeah. Okay, I'll stop drawing for just like a brief moment. Bean, you make this so difficult for me to pet you if you're like scooting away. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to doodling. Whoosh. Okay. Don't look at me so mad. And thank you, M, for the hydrate. Yes, Bean. Yes. I scratched behind her ear, and that's what she wanted. I'm only here to scratch behind her ears. That is my purpose. She looks so mad when I stop. It's like I'm the criminal. Okay, I'm gonna try and doodle with my left hand. It's not probably gonna go very well, but shaky left hand, we can do it. Not easy, but I can. Oh, yeah. We can make it work. I used to really be really good at writing my name. If I write my name right now, it's a matter of like remembering how to hold the pencil in my left hand. Oh gosh. Okay, that looks like a toddler wrote it. Gabby, I will aggressively pet you. Oh, you never put your paws up like that. Why did you do that? Why were you like ready to throw hands with me? Tis a nice purpose. Yeah. Yeah. I got cat hair all over my hands, and then I went to rub my face. Oh no, this is awful. The cat hairs went into my nostrils. Phew. Unacceptable. Oh, she's mad now. I need my right hand bean. Don't thump your tail on me. Why are you being so aggressive? But why are you angry? There can only be one angry. You just had the zoomies, not even like 30 seconds ago. What is this sudden change? Okay, I think I've figured out the details enough that it works. Merge those two together. These. So I'll merge those two together as well. Oh, hey, cats, calm down. I gotta figure out the hands, the digits. Okay, some fun wood. Go this way. And if I we're following this trick. That does make the hand slightly massive. Okay, I do need to smush it a little. Okay, smushing it made it work. It looks more appropriate for this. Yeah, I think that works. I'm gonna find... I will be right back. I'm gonna see what my cat's knocked over. Alright, I am back. Oh, put it on the right screen. That will work. Ooh. Okay. Now I need... Actually, if I do it like... No. Do it like that. But then I'll just move the character back up. Thank you, Biscuit. I swear, my cats. Oh, thank you, Kage, for the hydrate positive research. I gotta step away yet again and see what my cats have deviously gotten into again. Alright, so my cats are choosing to be absolute war criminals and finding things that they should not be doing and throwing hands with one another. So instead of me yelling at my cats and going, "Hey, yo, stop that," during the rest of the stream, I'm gonna find us someone to raid out to. Yeah, they're definitely being criminals. Bean, though, has been very helpful on disciplining her children, but also antagonizing them at the same time. Not very helpful, Bean, but it sort of works. Let's see. Let me refresh this page. Who'll be streaming? You know what? We'll raid into Diet Sunkiss. They doing the Braca coin, the gambling game, or coin pusher roguelike, to be more precise. Diet Sunkiss. Click that. Start raid. Here's the raid message. By the way, I was sketching something for you. When I'm done with it, what channel can I put it in? You could put it in art from everyone. That should work. Those little delinquents, gotta love them. Yeah, and there's like 5 of them. So all 5 of them are absolutely being hooligans. And with that, my next stream will be Thursday. So hopefully with the day break in between, I will probably have way more energy. Thank you for the stream. Good luck with the silly billies. I will. There is the raid message. You all have a good day. Good night. Farewell. Send the love over to Diet Sunkiss.